Semi-Annual Training December 2022. Week 7. Day 4 and Day 5. Outline. Roman number 3. When Israel was taken into captivity for 70 years, God still had a dispensational move because of Nehemiah, who was a true overcomer. He is a pattern of someone who has dispensational value to God. Capital A. The crucial point in the book of Nehemiah is that the rebuilding of the city of Jerusalem with its wall was both a continual recovery among his elect for his testimony as the accomplishment of God's economy and a safeguard and protection for the house of God within the city. Number 1. This signifies that the house of God as his dwelling and home on the earth needs his kingdom to be established as a realm to safeguard his interest on the earth for his administration to carry out his economy. Number 2. The rebuilding of the house of God typifies God's recovery of the degraded church, and the rebuilding of the wall of the city of Jerusalem typifies God's recovery of his kingdom. The building of God's house and his kingdom go together. Capital B. When we realize and enjoy Christ as our life, we have the church as the house of God. If we go further and realize his headship, the house will be enlarged to be the city, the kingdom of God. Capital C. Nehemiah shows the need for us to have the proper aggressiveness in the Lord's recovery today. Number 1. The leaders of the Moabites and Ammonites were greatly displeased about Nehemiah's seeking the good of the children of Israel. These descendants of the impure increase of Lot hated and despised the children of Israel. Number 2. In relation to the mocking, despising, and reproach of these opposers, Nehemiah was very pure and aggressive, not cowardly. Number 3. The aggressive ones receive help from God. Like Nehemiah, the Apostle Paul was allied with God and realized God's assistance in this alliance. Number 4. Nehemiah's aggressiveness, as a virtue in his human conduct, shows that our natural capacity, ability, and virtues must pass through the cross of Christ and be brought into resurrection, into the Spirit as the consummation of the triune God, to be useful to God in the accomplishing of his economy. This is the end of today's outline.